my goodness, it is a cold February morning here at Lakeview Intermediate. Good morning, everybody. I'm just coming in here with my hat hair from being out in the parking lot, and it is cold and icy, and I appreciate everyone coming in so carefully. I know we got some students coming in late today, so teachers, I think we still have a bus or two that haven't even gotten here yet. So we'll be welcoming some students in as we are doing liftoff. And we may just have to repeat some of these announcements for your students a little bit later because we do have some important announcements. I want to make sure that nobody misses them. So anyway, good morning, everybody. It's going to be a great week. It's going to be a cold week this week. And we are certainly starting off on an icy note. Let's get to our morning announcements. Let me make this bigger so you can see because I have several announcements to cover this morning. Fourth graders who are doing RSA tutoring, that starts today. And if you are in that group, you've talked to your parents about that, and you know you're doing after school tutoring, you will meet in the pit. As soon as school is dismissed, head to the pit, and then you'll be taken to your tutoring class from there. Fifth graders, remember your online enrollment forms for sixth grade are due this Friday, the 12th. So be talking with your parents, go through those choices for electives, the descriptions of each class, and make sure you rank in order which ones you want to be in the most. And we will try to honor those wishes. We can't always, sometimes the classes fill up, but we will do our very best. And that's the main way you communicate with us which electives you want for your sixth grade year. Remember, those are due Friday. Ice cream for ISIP results will be coming out later this week. I cannot wait. I know the results looked good. I checked Thursday or Friday last week, and I was seeing a lot of growth compared to January. So very, very impressed. Hopefully that will continue as we get the final results, and I will let everybody know later this week who gets the ice cream for ISIP this month. And just a reminder, in case your parents ask, we are not having Valentine's parties because of COVID. Boo. I don't like that. But some parents might be asking, can they send snacks? And some have even asked about snacks for birthdays. Like usually some of you might have bring cupcakes or something for birthdays, and we cannot bring in snacks to share during COVID. So just, there'll be some other things hopefully happening this week to celebrate Valentine's Day, but we cannot bring snacks for the class, and we cannot have our parties with parents coming in like normal. So I just want to be sure. Most everybody, I think, knew that, but in case you were wondering, that's a bummer, but we will find other ways to celebrate and have fun. All right. And then just remember, it is extremely, especially we get later in the week, extremely cold this week. So dress for the weather. And if you don't have the right clothes for the weather, you can let your teacher or let us know in the office, because sometimes, often we can help with that in getting some cold weather clothes for students who really need them. But especially keep in mind, what if we had a fire alarm go off in the middle of the school day today? Would you be comfortable standing outside for an hour in what you're wearing or what you brought to school today? Ask yourself that question. Okay. A lot of times we dress because we assume we're going to be able to be inside or be in a car when we go out, when we're riding in a car. So just be aware that it's going to be extremely cold, and it's going to be much, much colder later in the week. All right. It is time for the Miller 5 shout out. Oh, no, wait. I got the book talks. I forgot. We got to bring in Mrs. Gosen. Okay, so please help me welcome in our librarian, Mrs. Gosen, because we have Soar to Reading book talks. Good morning, Mrs. Gosen.
Howdy. I'm so excited to be here. This is exciting.
Me too, because we have them ready. It's going to work today.
Yes, it will.
Promise. So give an introduction again to what we're going to see. I think we're going to start with Mrs. Gregory. Is that right?
Okay. With Miss Gregory, I just absolutely love it. She did a great job on doing a biography book talk over one of my very, very all-time favorite authors, Peg Carrot. And so she does a wonderful job. I love the way that she shares about Peg Carrot and how she likes to do biographies. So here's Miss Gregory.
Okay, I'm going to make it full screen, and hopefully this will work perfectly now.
Have you ever wanted to be a writer? I mean, the kind that writes a book that gets bought and read by lots of people? Well, if that interests you, you want to go check out the book, 5 Pages a Day, A Writer's Journey by Peg Carrot. I found this book in our Lakeview library, and I found it because I love biographies. And the title, 5 Pages a Day, I thought, wow, I wonder if that's something that could interest me in becoming a better writer myself. Well, if you like chapter books, this one's pretty quick read, but it is a biography about a true author. And it talks about her childhood and some interesting things that she went through as a child. Some things that seem kind of scary, kind of uncertain. And I think it would be very interesting for you to read how this writer, who thought that she might not live long enough to write, actually got to see her dreams come true. Read about her efforts, her hard work, her struggles, the challenges she faced, and the successes that she had. I hope that you will not give up on your dreams, even if it's not to be a writer. Maybe you can glean some interesting information from Peg Carrot and how to grow from a student with dreams to an adult who is happy and still dreaming. So go check it out. 5 pages a day, A Writer's Journey by Peg Carrot.
Wasn't that wonderful?
She did a great job.
Didn't she? I just love it. I want to read that book now.
Absolutely.
Our next book talk is by Abe Williams, and he is doing Game Changer. And I just can't say enough. He connects this with his life, and I love that. So without further ado, here is Abe Williams.
Whoops. Hang on. I think I did the wrong one. That was Mr. Heiner there. I saw his name. That was on your email to me. Hang on. I promise it's going to work, Abe. We're going to get you on screen. There it is.
Okay, so this book is about the Game Changer, and it's about white and blacks first started to play basketball, and everyone thought it was wrong. But eventually it gets way better, and they begin to see the difference in being together, and it's not so bad eventually. And you should read the book because, I mean, of course it's about basketball, but it develops how basketball is today, and to see how it's not all about skin color. It's about how we cherish things together, and we prove that it's not all about what you think. It's about being together and giving everyone a chance. And you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, just like this book. It's very awesome, just like you shouldn't judge someone by their skin color. And me being black is a lot to take in, because I'm glad that we have a world that doesn't judge people by their color anymore. And I thank you for everything. But we just need to remember that don't judge a book by its cover. Judge it by their heart.
Wow. I mean, powerful stuff.
Yep.
Awesome.
Abe, I love how you spoke to not only what the book is about, but you spoke to what it meant to you, how it hit your heart. And that hit my heart. And that makes me want to read the book. And it makes me want to appreciate and think on the things that it brought to life for you. So that was extremely powerful. Very impressive.
I thought that was incredible with him talking about the theme the way that he did. I just thought that was awesome. And that's exactly what it was all about. So if you can, I'm looking for more videos and more audios and more drawings and more writings. I'm always looking for them. So send them, get them done, read some books and send them in. I just cannot wait to see them.
What I love, Mrs. Gosen, is everybody has so many different ways they can do a book talk, because we all have our talents and how we can share. And I love how you've given everybody so many different ways of doing it. That's powerful and fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. I'm almost glad we had technical malfunction. Almost glad we had technical malfunction on Friday, because it meant we got to have 2 days talking books instead of just one. And that was almost better.
Exactly.
So, thank you, everybody, for your patience on the technical difficulties, and we finally got to see them. It was great. Thank you, Mrs. Gosen.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right. Let's get back to liftoff, because, hang on a second. Let's get liftoff back up here. Because you know what it is, Lakeview. It's time for the Miller 5 shout out. So here we go. Let's take a look at the Miller 5 shout out today. I'm going to give a shout out to 2 students in Pod 7, Corey McIntyre and Izzy Acosta. I'm looking at you. Mrs. Latham wanted me to know how awesome you've been in class, both back during CLP and here at school. She mentions things like showing up every single day for Zoom, completing all the work on CLP, both of you being so responsible and hardworking, and that she is very, very proud of you and being great role models for your class. So Izzy Acosta, Corey McIntyre, you are today's Miller 5 shout out. Congratulations. All right, next, I've got the birthday glasses on, so you know what's up. We've got Lakeview birthdays and half birthdays for this week. Let's see what we've got. Whoops, I skipped past Monday. Here we go. Madalia Smith, Nicholas Spradlin, and Jada Weeks. Happy birthday. Happy half birthday, Adrian Alvarado, Alexis Holland, and Ryan Moon. On Tuesday, happy half birthday, Aiden Nakayama and Easton Precure. On Wednesday, happy half birthday, Brandon Harrington, Peyton Harrington, Michael McAllister, and Evelyn Salvo. On Thursday, happy birthday to Elizabeth Cowan, Jonah Fox, and Anthony Junkins. And happy half birthday, Elijah Agee, Gavin Franklin, Alejandro Garcia, Joseph Hobbs, and Chloe Scheibert. On Friday, happy birthday to Xander Galloway and Madison Olvera. And happy half birthday, Micah Parman and Jalen Taloke. And finally, almost out of breath, on the weekend, happy birthday, Zetha Sparza Garcia and to Kevin Meadows. And happy half birthday, Addison Fenton, Melanie Reynolds, Kevin Guerra, DeMarcus Island, and Bryson Jackson. Strangely enough, we do not have any staff birthdays, teacher birthdays for like 3 weeks here. It's like a dry spell. There's just nobody at Lakeview on staff who has a birthday in early to mid-February. It's kind of wild. So we'll have to look forward and seeing whose birthday is next, but it's not this week. All right. It's time for the corny joke of the day. But before we do the corny joke, I'm going to bring in our great counselors, Mrs. Mann and Miss Conklin. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Cold
Yeah.
and happy to be here.
Yes, for sure. It was a little more difficult today than a typical day, wasn't it?
You could say that, yes.
Anybody ready for sunny and 85 degrees, maybe?
I am. Me.
Yep.
Sure.
So when it's summertime and we're hot and we're complaining like it's July and it's 105 and we're complaining about how hot it is, everybody remembered this morning.
Well, I have a very ironic holiday for you all today.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Yes, every day is a holiday. Today is National Kite Flying Day.
Wow. Well, I'm sure somebody somewhere is going to have a great time flying a kite, but probably not in Yukon, Oklahoma.
Right. I don't recommend you go out and fly a kite today, friends. Sorry.
All right.
Well, last week that would have been fine.
It would have. We had beautiful weather. We had our Miller Miller 5 recess rewards, Miller Money recess rewards. Not this week. Probably inside all week, friends. I hate to say. All right. Well, I've got a corny joke for you. You ready for this one?
Yes.
I like this one. Here we go. Do you know what to do? Some people get sick, not even with COVID, but do you know what to do? Many of us have dogs at home. Do you know what you give a dog who has a high temperature?
No.
You give him ketchup. It's the best thing for a hot dog.
Oh, dear.
I'm here all day. Right. Well, if you all would stay on for our pledges, I would appreciate you helping me launch the day. Can you do that?
I have a meeting. I've got to go. So,
okay.
Bye, everybody. Have a great day.
All right.
Bye, Miss Mann.
All right, Miss Conklin, stick with me and we will launch our day together. Let's start with the student creed. Everybody, please stand. And let's say this, and as we say it, remember the words and what they mean. This was written by Lakeview students, so please let's think on what these words mean, and let's try to do these things every day. All together, here we go. I am a Lakeview student. I am not perfect. I will strive for the Miller 5. I am a buddy, not a bully. I take care of my school. I can do anything. I can overcome any obstacle. I try to be the best learner that I can be so that I can reach my goals. I encourage and inspire others to make good choices and reach their goals. I am a Lakeview student. All right. And now, ready and respectful for our pledges. Salute and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Oklahoma flag. I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people. You may be seated for our moment of silence. At this time, please reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in other silent activity. Our moment of silence begins now. Thank you very much, everybody. All right, Miss Conklin, you ready to help me launch this week?
I sure am.
Let's do it. We are
Lakeview.
We are not
Average.
We will strive.
For the Miller 5.
And whatever it takes, we will
Grow.
3, 2, 1.
Lift off.
All right. Have a magnificent Monday, everybody. We'll see you later.